comic book fans. I was going through my stuff today, doing pickups for today and trying to find stuff that I needed to bag and board up, and found The Lost Boys, Reign of the Frogs. I'd done a pickup for last week sometime, I think, and realized that I'd read through it and I wanted to do a review. So, I don't know if any of you guys know this, I am a massive fan of the original Lost Boys. The next two, not so much. So when I saw this, it's like, cool, because I know that there's been a couple of other series of The Lost Boys, and this was half price at my local comic shop, Bosco's. So I picked it up. It is a trade paperback, a collection of 4 comics, Reign of the Frogs. So basically it starts out with Edgar, who is Corey Feldman, working at a shop on the beach making surfboards. And you got this little kid coming in there who wants to become his apprentice. And he's like, yeah, there are better people out there who know how to make surfboards. You should go talk to them. And the kid says, yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. So the rest of the series is basically Edgar recounting certain events through the history of his history with Edgar and Alan from the end of the original Lost Boys up to, I think it's 2002, 2003, to try and talk this kid out of becoming, getting into the lifestyle. There's a lot of stuff referenced from the original movie. There's Grandpa. They mention Star and David and Lottie. Grandpa is actually in this. The Widow Johnson's in this. And Edgar and Alan had, according to Edgar, become big-time monster hunters. They'd been flown out to Washington because they're senators and congressmen who are vampires, and the president knows about it, yada, yada, yada. And so it's jumping back and forth in time from 87, when the original one came out, to this, to that, and basically the kid calls him out on it and says, this sounds like it's a bunch of bullshit. And are you telling me that the president knew about this stuff? And it's like, okay, some of these stories aren't true, but you get the point. And it was a really kind of an interesting read, because it was fun, and it made sense that David comes back in the story, and they realize that, hey, wait a minute, maybe we didn't kill the head vampire. The Edgar Herman character, that someone else might be the head vampire. So they're looking, that's one of the cruxes of the stories. And that's how Grandpa comes in, because there was a fan theory that Grandpa might have actually been the head vampire. I won't spoil anything on that one, but it was a really fun story, which it turns out leads directly into Lost Boys, The Tribe, which I think is the first sequel. Hell, it even has his parents awake in this book. The Frog Brothers' parents are awake in this one, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I didn't pay full price for it, but if you can find it on the cheap, get it, because it's written by Ridionoff. I don't know how to pronounce that. Gomez is the artist, and I think Ho might be the colorist or letterer. Some of the characters really don't look like, that's supposed to be, the one with the headband is supposed to be Edgar. That's supposed to be the two Coreys right there, put it that way. And they don't really look much like the two Coreys. But it was a fun book, and I'm glad that I picked it up and I can add it to my collection. So I'm going to give this... Okay, I'll be a little generous and give it a 3 out of 5. So, I don't know if you read it. What did you think? And let me know in the comments. And in the comments. Sorry. And enjoy your comment.